Coming up, a new kind of ISA will accept peer-to-peer investments inside an ISA wrapper. This comes after much campaigning by the industry over the last few years. There's also more details on the highly anticipated bank referral scheme, which aims to boost alternative lending to small and mid-sized businesses. This will provide vital finance options for firms that may not be suitable for mainstream bank finance. More on this later. The alternative finance sector within Europe has embarked on an ever more exciting journey that is taking its products into the heartland of global and national markets.
In the UK, the growth rate was 75% last year, and that's particularly remarkable given the size of the industry now. So that equated to 2.8 billion of alternative finance origination.
If peer-to-peer is going to make some real headway into both institutional and retail markets, it has to be able to demonstrate its risk-return profile compared to other yield and other income assets, and benchmarking is going to be key to that.
I think if you look at the UK, the regulators showed real foresight in bringing in kind of proportionate regulation, and I think that's going to really help the continued innovation within the industry here.
But as the adventure begins, choices abound. Which direction does the industry want to go in?
The biggest challenges facing marketplace lending going forward are coping with regulation.
Securitisation is an interesting mechanism to get new investors exposed to peer-to-peer lending or marketplace lending as an industry.
The marketplace lenders started with the promise that they can lend faster and more efficiently, so meaning cheaper than the banks.
In terms of M&A, I see there are opportunities for businesses potentially to come together, but actually I will also expect a large proportion of the industry just to fall by the wayside and become irrelevant over a period of time.
Each choice, each fork in the road will have consequences. There'll undoubtedly be the inevitable diversions and even the occasional breakdown. But the final destination doesn't seem in doubt. Alternative finance is finally arriving in key markets throughout Europe as a mainstream alternative for both debt and equity markets.
Expert financial professionals should go direct because you can strip out more middlemen and basically capture more yield. The other option is to go through a fund or to go through an aggregator solution that enables you to put a lot of money to work very conveniently in a low-risk way with someone else doing the due diligence.
Once investors are comfortable that the market is maturing, that's going to give them more confidence with which to invest.
The biggest new innovation this year is certainly the introduction of ISAs. It will help raise awareness of platforms and enable investors to earn tax-free returns.
The benchmarking is critical to the industry. We can see in almost real time how credit quality is performing, and we believe this brings system-wide benefits.